Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Boys JV Basketball from Hawley Gym on this Friday evening. The Muskegon Oakridge Eagles are in town, and we do apologize. We're a couple minutes late with our broadcast. There is 5:05 left in the first quarter. Ludington on top of Oakridge 11-4, and there is a three-pointer for Ludington's Kyle Himes Jr. Ludington now up 14-4, 4:53 to go in the opening quarter. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call, joined by Nick Wysong as the technical engineer. And we got Jackson Jenner. He is the OSN cameraman. I'll be joined during the varsity game by Evan McKinley. He will be doing color commentary. Right now, Ludington in the white jerseys. They have orange lettering and they have orange numerals trimmed in black. Muskegon Oakridge black jerseys, blue lettering and numerals trimmed in white. Ludington with a 10-point lead, 14-4, 4:40 to go in the opening quarter. There's a nice drive there by Chase Anderson, and basket will not fall, and here comes Muskegon Oakridge. For the Orioles so far in this first quarter, 5 points for Kyle Himes Jr., 5 for Landon Rubianis, and 2 for Finn Flannery, and 2 for JT Keith. For Muskegon Oakridge, 2 for Chase Dutton, and 2 for Julian Towers. Oakridge with the basketball. They'll work it in to their big guy. He's in the lane, a little turnaround up, and no good there by Evan Vandenbosch. And with the ball for the Orioles, Ethan Sweet. That was Keldon Moser, number 5. He'll give it now to Asher Forfinski, who wears 54. Forfinski, a freshman. Now to Chase Anderson. To Forfinski, back to Anderson. Now they'll give it to number 24, and that's Finn Flannery. Flannery loses it, gets it back down the lane, shot no good. Rebound to the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles, number 12, Chase Dutton. 3:41 to go, opening quarter. Ludington up by 10, 14-4. Boys JV basketball action. This is a boys JV, boys varsity doubleheader tonight from Hawley Gym. The Muskegon Oakridge Eagles in town. It seems like it's been forever since we've broadcast a game. Actually, it was last Tuesday, and that was a girls' game from Mason County Central that we did. The one game we missed is we got an injury right now down, too, for Oakridge's Julian Towers. He's getting up very slowly. Forfinski with the ball now for the Orioles. He'll give it now to Flannery, back to Forfinski, back to Flannery, to Forfinski. A little pitch and catch right there. Now over to Keegan Curtis, who's in the game. Curtis is a sophomore. There's a drive by Anderson. Nice pass there to Curtis. He'll kick it back now to Anderson. Anderson, Forfinski, now to Flannery. Flannery on the drive. Shot no good, but he draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. As I was mentioning, our last broadcast was last Tuesday from Mason County Central High School. That was a girls' basketball game. Ludington Varsity winning that game over their county rivals, 46-33. Had a girls' game that was postponed this past Tuesday. Ludington was supposed to host Traverse City Central here at Hawley. That game postponed. At the free throw line for the Orioles, first shot up, no good there by Finn Flannery. .243 left in the opening quarter. Orioles 14, Eagles 4. Finn Flannery, second attempt from the charity stripe is up and good. 3 points in the first quarter for Finn Flannery. Ludington up 15-4. Boys freshman basketball tonight. The freshmen remain undefeated. They win over Oakridge by the score of 58-26. So congratulations to Coach Dante, the Microwave Vela, and his boys. They win 58-26 over Muskegon Oakridge. Ludington with the basketball. 2:33 to go in the opening quarter. Kudos to my technical engineer, Nick Wysong, and the work that he did. He actually got our other technical engineer on the line, Julia Havman, and they worked it out, and we were up and running, which is a great thing. Oakridge with a strong rebound right there, and bringing the ball up is Chase Dutton. Dutton loses it, gets it back. He's guarded there by Asher Forfinski. Here's a pass, and that's going to be a deflection there, so no over and back. With the ball, number 1, Jaden Mueller. Mueller shot up and good. Ludington 15, Muskegon Oakridge 6. With the ball, Chase Anderson for the Orioles. He'll give it now to Asher Forfinski. Forfinski in the lane. His pass too much there, intended for Keldon Moser. Into the lineup for the Orioles. Number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. Number 3, Ethan Sweet. Also checking in, number 23, Landon Rubianis. And you have number 42, JT Keith, as well as number 32, Brune Fuller. 4 of the 5 were the starters for Ludington tonight. Keith, Rubianis, Himes Jr., and Sweet all started along with Flannery. And now with 1:38 to go in the opening quarter, the Orioles have a 15-6 lead. Muskegon Oakridge with the basketball. Big shout out to our pregame sponsor. And there's a drive and a basket by the Eagles. Number 41 in getting the basket was, I believe that was Alex Herrera. Foul called on Jaden Mueller of Muskegon Oakridge. 1:22 left, opening quarter. Ludington 15, Muskegon Oakridge 8. Ball will be inbounded by Himes Jr. He gets it into Rubianis. Rubianis on the dribble drive. Shot up and good! Landon Rubianis on the dribble drive. And he gets the basket and gives his team a 9-point lead, 17-8, with 1:08 to go in the opening quarter. Oakridge on the drive. Their shot up, no good by Jaden Mueller. And here come the Orioles in a hurry. Himes Jr. will dish it now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet back to Himes Jr. for 3. Good! Nothing but net from the near baseline for Kyle Himes Jr. as he tickles the twines. Orioles up 20-8, 43 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Herrera with the ball. Now he loses it. It'll be Oriole basketball with 37 seconds left in this opening quarter. Glad you're joining us, Oriole Nation, as well. We might have some members of Eagle Nation as well joining us. And thanks for tuning in on this Friday evening, January 24th. A shout out to Barbara Himes Haywood. She says, let's go O's. And, of course, Rochelle and Ella Higgins watching from Carlisle, Arkansas. JT Keith with the basket for the Orioles. That extends the Ludington lead to 22-8 with 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter. There's a steal by the Orioles, and let's see here. They lose it out of bounds, and it will be Muskegon Oakridge basketball. Again, a big shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, yummy House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. 13.5 seconds to go, opening quarter. Inbound pass, Oakridge with it. Now it's going to be Ludington basketball. They got the ball in, and the gentleman, young man who received the ball, that was number 13. That was Julian Towers, was standing out of bounds with one of his feet. Himes Jr. with the basketball. 5 seconds to go. Down the lane. Himes, nice pass to Fuller. And Fuller, he's not going to get the shot off. And at the end of one from Hawley Gym, boys JV basketball, your score, the Ludington Orioles 22, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles 8. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union, and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're through one quarter of play here. Boys JV basketball action. Ludington 22, Muskegon Oakridge 8. It'll be Oakridge basketball to begin play here in the second quarter. On the court for the Orioles, you have Asher Forfinski. You also have Chase Anderson. You have JT Keith. You also have Ethan Sweet. And let's see, Forfinski. Oh, Finn Flannery's out there too. So Flannery, Forfinski, Sweet on the drive. His shot is blocked, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Flannery, Anderson, Forfinski, Keith, and Sweet are on the court right now for the Ludington Orioles. 7:51 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 22-8. First free throw up, no good by Ethan Sweet. Shout out to Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive Player in the Spotlight sponsor. Our Player in the Spotlight tonight for the varsity game will be Steel Stowe. That'll air at halftime of the varsity tonight. Steel Stowe's interview. Second free throw up and in by Ethan Sweet. His first point of the game. Orioles up 23-8. As I was mentioning, Indian Summer, there's inside move and give the basket there. Julian Towers gets the basket. He's got 4 points in the first half. Shot put up by Sweet, no good, and now we're going to have a foul called on Ethan Sweet. As I was mentioning, Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive Player in the Spotlight sponsor. They are proud to be a sponsor on the OSN of the Ludington Orioles and also of our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Traveling violation there called on Oakridge. 7:33 to go. Second quarter, Ludington 23, Muskegon Oakridge 10. Shout out to Melissa Bogg. She says, let's go. It was good seeing Melissa. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to talk to her Monday at the ribbon cutting ceremony here at Ludington High School, but she was one of the speakers, and that was pretty neat. You know, 100,000. I'm not sure exactly what it was. 100 million. I know it was over that, but the ribbon cutting ceremony Monday here at Ludington High School for the middle school and Ludington High. And even with the bad weather, pretty decent turnout. I know some people have commented on the OSN. They hope they have another ceremony for folks who are snowbirds, that they can come and see all the great renovations and how beautiful Ludington High School and Ludington Middle School look now with that great renovation process. All right, right now we have 6:54 to go in the opening half. Boys JV basketball, Ludington 23, Muskegon Oakridge 10. Chase Anderson with the basketball for Ludington. He'll give it now to JT Hercules Keith. Keith on the drive. God! Power move there by JT Keith. He's got 6 points in this first half. Ludington up 25-10. With the ball for Oakridge, Jaden Mueller. Now he's going to draw the foul. Hey, we want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Next broadcast after tonight will be next Thursday, January 30th, right back here at Hawley Gym. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball against the Whitehall Vikings. That's Thursday, January 30th, our next broadcast after tonight. Got a big night of basketball, though, coming at you right now from Hawley Gym. JT Keith in front of the field, shot blocked. And now we're going to have a frustration foul called there on Keith, I'm sure. Ludington up 25-10, 6:26 to go in the opening half. Ball will be triggered in by Oakridge's number 1, Jaden Mueller. He is a sophomore. He'll get it in now to Chase Dutton. And Dutton gives it right back to Mueller. And here comes Mueller right down the paint. Now he'll dish it off to his teammate there. That's Julian Towers. I'll belay my last. That was actually Chase Dutton. We have a traveling violation now on the Eagles. Ludington gets the ball right back. 6:15 to go. Second quarter. Ludington 25, Muskegon Oakridge 10. Asher Forfinski with the ball. Forfinski on the dribble drive, shot up, good, and he's fouled. Porfinski on the dribble drive gets the basket. He's hacked, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Orioles up 27-10.
Shooting one at the line for Ludington, number 54, Asher Porfinski.
Asher coming back from that free throw is no good. As I was mentioning, Asher coming back from he had his appendix removed. So good youngster, healing up really quick right there. He looks like he's back fully right now. JT Keith with the basket. He's got 8 points in this first half. Ludington now up 29-10. There's a deflection, and Finn Flannery has it for the Orioles to get it ahead now. Ethan Sweet on the dribble drive shot, no good. Offensive foul called on Ethan Sweet. Big shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Oakridge on the attack. There's a baseline drive right there and a foul called a charging call. And that is called on the Eagles, number 35, Nacho Pedroia. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. There's a turnover by the Orioles, and now we're going to have a traveling violation called on Oakridge. Into the Oriole lineup, number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. He is a freshman. Also checking in for the Orioles, number 23, Landon Rubianis, and number 5, Keldon Moser. Back in for the Eagles, number 13, Julian Towers. Himes Jr. with the ball. He's at the free throw line now on the drive, trying to get the ball there to Moser. Now he'll kick it over, and it ends up on the Muskegon Oakridge bench. So it'll be Eagle basketball. 5:08 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 29-10. Ball is triggered in by Jaden Mueller. Over to Chase Dutton, back to Mueller. Mueller now loses it, and here come the Orioles. Rubianis ahead to Keith, up, good! JT Keith, 10 points in the opening half for him. This is probably we're only going to see him, I'm sure, in this first half as well, because he'll be up with the varsity for tonight's game, I do believe. It's part of that 5-quarter rule. Ludington up currently 31-10 in the JV game. 4:41 to go in the second quarter. Nice move by Himes Jr. He will kick it back now to Chase Anderson. Anderson, the Euro step shot, left it short right there. Ball fought for, and Jaden Mueller has it for Muskegon Oakridge. Mueller's pass sails out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Had a nice chat with Muskegon Oakridge JV head coach Shane Houston before the game. Really nice guy. Didn't get to chat with varsity coach Tracy Rule. They were not here as of yet. There's a 15-footer put up there by Anderson. No good. Rebound to Muskegon Oakridge. Three-point attempt, Oakridge off the mark. Ball ends up in the hands of Chase Anderson. 4 minutes left in the opening half. Anderson, he'll give it now. Himes Jr. for three, no good. Long rebound to JT Keith. He'll give it Rubianis, drives baseline up, no good. Rebound Himes Jr. He'll kick he loses it right there. And with it is Jaden Mueller of the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles. 3:40 left in the opening half. Ball batted away there by Himes Jr. Retrieving it, Chase Dutton. And now we're going to have a traveling violation on the Eagles. Hey, Oriole Nation, I'd like to give a shout out to Benedict's Auto Center, a great sponsor of the Ludington Orioles here on the OSN. Benedict's Auto Center and Mike Benedict providing the best, the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. You can reach Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. And a big shout out to Matt Ewing and Ludington Paint and Glass, another of our fine sponsors. LP&G, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 843-8250. LP&G, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Oriole sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. 3:27 to go in the opening half. Ludington on the attack. Moser with it. He'll give it now to Keith. Keith to a wide open Himes for three. Up, no good. Rebound Moser. Back to Himes. Himes now. He'll dish it to Rubianis for three. Up, no good. Rebound Moser in the lane, in the paint. Up, no good. Rebound Keith. Keith loses it. Oakridge has it. That's Jackson Pepler with it. Now the ball batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Ludington Orioles. 3:04 left in the opening half. Ludington 31, Muskegon Oakridge 10. Jaden Mueller. And now the ball batted away. Oakridge still in possession. Now JT Keith has it for the Orioles. He'll get it ahead now. Rubianis in for two. Up, no good. Rebound Keith, however. Now three-pointer up by Anderson. No good. Ball kept alive. Finally, actually last touch there by Landon Rubianis. It'll be Muskegon Oakridge basketball. 2:42 left in the second quarter. There's a steal by Himes Jr. Wide open, Rubianis. God! Quick hands there by Kyle Himes Jr. He gets the steal. Landon Rubianis gets the basket. 9 points for Rubianis in this opening half. There's a block by Himes Jr. Ludington up 33-10. Checking into the Oriole lineup, 54 Asher Forfinski, 32 Brune Fuller, and also number 3 Ethan Sweet. .220 to go, opening half. Orioles with a big 23-point lead right now. Oakridge on the attack. Shot is up and no good there by Chase Dutton. And here comes JT Keith for the Ludington Orioles. Keith will take it all the way, and we're going to have a, what are we going to call it here? It's going to be a foul before the shot. Foul called on Jaden Mueller. Himes Jr. will trigger the ball in. He'll get it in. Three-point attempt. Sweet up and no good. Keith fighting for it. He's got it. JT Keith. God! Good job on the offensive glass there by JT Keith. 12 points in this first half. Orioles up 35-10. With the ball for Oakridge, Luke DeChaney, I should say. Pass from Jaden Mueller, tipped. Ludington with it. Asher Forfinski has it. Forfinski to Sweet. Himes Jr. He'll drive baseline. Nice move. Oh, what a move there by Kyle Himes Jr. driving baseline. He reverse pivoted and he gets the basket. Ludington 37, Muskegon Oakridge 10, 1:12 left in the opening half. Mueller with it. Three-point attempt up, off the mark there by Chase Dutton. Oakridge comes up with, there's a block right there by Sweet. And now Brune Fuller has it, and we're going to have a jump ball, actually. Possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. Into the Oakridge lineup, number 34, Leon Speckamp. Also checking in, number 35, Ignacio Nacho Pedroia. And number 41 into Alex Herrera. 56 seconds left in the opening half. Orioles up 37-10. Again, the freshman Ludington team winning over Oakridge 50. Basket good there. What a move by Kyle Himes Jr. He gets the basket and he's going to the free throw line. As I was mentioning, Ludington's freshman team, they were victorious tonight over Muskegon Oakridge 58-26. Getting set to check into the Oriole lineup, number 15, Keegan Curtis. into the Oakridge lineup, number 30, Cooper Grimm. 49 seconds to go in this opening half. Free throw is up and good by Kyle Himes Jr. 13 points for Himes Jr. in this opening half. 12 points for JT Keith. 9 for Landon Rubianis, 3 for Finn Flannery, 2 for Asher Forfinski, 1 for Ethan Sweet. At the line for Oakridge, number 41, Alex Herrera. First attempt is up and no good. 39 seconds left in the opening half. Ludington up by 30 points, 40-10. The Orioles were up 22-8 at the end of the first quarter. Second attempt by Herrera is up and good. Herrera has 3 points in this opening half. Orioles up 40-11. There's a drive by Keith. God, just power move there by JT Keith. Nobody there for Oakridge to stop him or contest him. 14 points for JT Keith in this opening half. There's a shot by Oakridge, no good. Ludington up 42-11 right now in this second quarter. "17-footer up, no good there by Jackson Pepler. 7 seconds to go in the second quarter. JT Keith will trigger the ball in. He'll get it in to Himes Jr. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. Himes trying to get some free space. He'll let it go. A three-pointer up and no good. And there's the buzzer. And your score at the half from Hawley Gym. Boys JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 42. The Muskegon Oakridge Eagles 11. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs, with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network. And we will be joined by 102.7 WMOM for the varsity game. Right now we're at the half. Boys JV basketball, Ludington 42, Muskegon Oakridge 11. The Orioles outscored the Eagles 20-3 in that second quarter after outscoring them 22-8 in the first 8 minutes of play. Boys freshmen, they win tonight here at Hawley, 58-26 over Oakridge. And we just received a report, halftime down at Muskegon Oakridge, girls JV basketball, Ludington 25, Muskegon Oakridge 4. A few shout-outs, one going out to Trish Forfinski, who got us that 25-4 score, so thanks on that, Trish. Also to, is that Cesario Morales? He says, let's go O's. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. And let's see, above that there, Nick, we've got, that's one we already gave. That was Melissa Boggs and also Barbara Ann Himes Haywood. So I think we're all caught up right now with Karen H., another of Oriole big fans here on the OSN, says, let's go O's. And thank you, Oriole Nation, for chiming in as we're finally back to basketball. It's only been since last Tuesday. That was our last broadcast. That was a girls JV, girls varsity game from Mason County Central that Ludington won both of those games. But with the game that got postponed this past Tuesday, the 21st, that was supposed to be here at Hawley against Traverse City Central. That was Tuesday, January 21st. That was canceled. It just seems like it's been a lot longer. So, of course, Ludington did play some games over the holidays, too. So, where other teams are playing right now, the Orioles have bigger breaks because they did have games over the Christmas break. Big shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Our player in the spotlight tonight for the varsity game, that's going to be Steele Stowe. You'll hear his interview at halftime of the boys' varsity game. And also pregame, you'll hear an interview I did with Coach Thad Shank. Again, some more of our great sponsors I want to mention, beginning with Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. Folks, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, don't hesitate. Go see Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Also, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. Call 231-845-5000. Scoring individually in the first half for Muskegon Oakridge. 2 points for Jaden Mueller, 2 for Chase Dutton, 4 for Julian Towers, and 3 for Alex Herrera. For the Ludington Orioles, 1 point for Ethan Sweet. Landon Rubianis had 9 points, 3 for Finn Flannery, 2 for Asher Forfinski. JT Keith had a big first half. I think, let's see, let me double check here. He had 14 points. And Kyle Himes Jr., 5, 8, 10, 12, 13 for him in the first half. Our next broadcast after tonight's boys varsity game will be next Thursday, so we'll get almost another full week off. And that'll be right back here at Hawley Gym, Thursday, January 30th. The Whitehall Vikings will be in town. That'll be girls JV and girls varsity basketball Thursday, January 30th, right here at Hawley. JV and varsity girls basketball. The Ludington Orioles against the Whitehall Vikings. The OSN and 102.7 WMOM will be here covering that. And then the very next night, right back here at Hawley, Friday, January 31st, boys JV and varsity basketball. And that's going to be a huge, huge game, Oriole Nation, as the Whitehall Vikings will be in town. And right now, Ludington and Oakridge are both hot on the heels of the Whitehall Vikings, who lead the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. And Oakridge, like I said, in Ludington, a huge game tonight because they are both right there fighting for second place. But so that's next Thursday, January 30th, girls doubleheader here at Hawley, Whitehall in town. And next Friday, January 31st, right here at Hawley, the Whitehall boys are in town for a boys JV, boys varsity doubleheader. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second half right here on the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're about to begin play here in the second half. Ludington 42, Muskegon Oakridge 11. Boys JV basketball action. The JV. The freshman game, Ludington wins 58-26 in boys freshman basketball action. They stay undefeated. Coach Dante, the Microwave Vela, doing an awesome job with the boys freshman team. Hope all of you out there are having a great 2025 thus far. We're 24 days into the new year. Of course, over the last 10 days or so, been a big downer for me in terms of being a Detroit Lions fan. And, of course, with Ohio State winning the national championship in college football right after the Lions had been eliminated, that was a pretty tough 48 hours, or was it 72 hours, something like that, to digest that. But hey, there's always next year, right? I'm the eternal optimist. Okay, we're back to play here in the second half. Oakridge misses a shot. Here comes Chase Anderson. He'll push it ahead to Himes Jr. His shot, good! Whoa, he was just come flying through there like he was shot out of a cannon. Himes Jr. gets the basket. Ludington 44, Muskegon Oakridge 11, 7:22 to go in the third quarter. Eagles on the attack with the ball, number 3. That's Luke Deschaney. Deschaney being guarded there by Chase Anderson. His pass is picked off now. Landon Rubianis to the hoop. Beautiful Euro step, and he gets the basket. Oh, that was pretty. Landon Rubianis with the basket. Ludington up 46-11. One of the, within the last few years, one of the prettiest Euro steps was the legend, Sunshine David Schillinger. There's a steal by the Orioles. Getting the basket, Landon Rubianis. The assist to Kyle Himes Jr. Ludington now up 48-11, 6:30 to go in this third quarter. 3-point attempt, Oakridge, good! Evan Vandenbosch gets the 3 for the Eagles. Ludington 48, Muskegon Oakridge 14. Nice pass there, and getting the basket, Keldon Moser give the assist to Landon Rubianis. Ludington 50, Muskegon Oakridge 14.
Fouls on Ludington, number 23,
Foul called on Landon Rubianis. Big shout out to Urca Auto Center, another of our fine sponsors. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. There's a shot up by Rubianis, left it a little short, out of bounds. It'll be Oakridge basketball. The vehicles on the lot at Urca Auto Center have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Shot put up by the Eagles, number 13, Julian Towers, no good. And here come the Orioles. Sweet. He'll give it now to Himes Jr., back to Rubianis. They'll swing it now to Anderson. Anderson on the dribble drive. He is fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Fouls on Oakridge, number 13, Julian Towers, his first, team first. Shooting 2 at the line.
At the line for the Orioles, Chase Anderson. He's a sophomore. Wears jersey number 2. His first free throw is good. That's his first point of the game. Into the Oriole lineup, number 54, Asher Forfinski. Number 32, Brune Fuller. And number 24, Finn Flannery. Shout out to Jay Cortland that says fire up. And Susan Stowe says good luck, Orioles. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Oakridge with the ball. Jaden Mueller. Mueller. Now there's a three-pointer up, no good there by the Eagles, number 12, Chase Dutton. He follows up his miss, though, with a rebound and a putback. 4 points in the game for Chase Dutton. Orioles will get a bucket there, an easy one for Himes Jr. Ludington 53, Muskegon Oakridge 16. 17 points in the game for Himes Jr. Ball clanked off of the ankle there of Julian Towers, and coming up with it was Jaden Mueller, and getting inside and getting a basket for the Eagles, number 12, Chase Dutton. He's got 6. Ludington up 53-18, 4:34 to go in the third quarter. Himes Jr. on the drive. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Himes Jr.'s first free throw is good. Second attempt, no good. Ball batted out of bounds, and it will be Oriole basketball. Last touched by the Eagles. It looked like Chase Dutton touched it last. Fuller with it. His pass to Forfinski deflected, and now the Eagles have the ball. Ludington up 54-18. There's an interception there by Keegan Curtis, who's checked into the game. Curtis to Forfinski. Himes Jr. for 3. God! Nothing but net there for Kyle Himes Jr. as he buries the 3. Ludington 57, Muskegon Oakridge 18. Now there's a turnover by Muskegon Oakridge. On the court for the Orioles right now, Flannery, Himes Jr., Curtis, Fuller, and Forfinski. Asher Forfinski on the drive. He'll give it now to his teammate. Finn Flannery gets the basket. Nice pass there from Asher Forfinski. In the last report we received at the half from Oakridge girls JV basketball, Ludington 25, Muskegon Oakridge 4. Here's another steal for the Orioles. Himes Jr. with an easy basket. That'll give the Orioles a 61-18 lead. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we're going to tell you about North Star Chiropractic. They pride themselves on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic. Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh at 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. 3:36 left in this third quarter. Ludington up 61-18. The Orioles were up 22-8 at the end of one. They were up 42-11 at the half by outscoring Oakridge 20-3 in that second quarter. Now they're up 61-18. The state-mandated running clock is in effect. Good defense there by Brune Fuller. Eagles work the ball around. Three-point attempt up, no good there by Luke DeShaney. And now Chase Anderson has the ball for the Orioles. He'll get it ahead to Forfinski. Asher does a good job putting on the brakes there. Nice job by Forfinski. He missed his initial shot, but a nice tip in. He tipped it back in, gets the basket, and that was pretty impressive right there by Asher as he had to put the brakes on. Didn't get the traveling violation, put the brakes on, missed the first shot, but he followed his own miss by getting the tip in. And Ludington up 63-18. Another Oakridge turnover. Forfinski with it now for the Orioles to Curtis. They'll swing it over to Flannery, back to Chase Anderson. Anderson to Flannery. Now Anderson to Curtis. To Fuller, and there's a shot put up there by Flannery. No good, but he's hacked, and he'll go to the line and shoot two with 2:22 left in the third quarter. Again, the state-mandated running clock is in effect. Finn Flannery at the free throw line. This JV team of Noah Lehman's clicking on all cylinders this game.
Subbing in for Oakridge, number 30, Cooper Grimm.
Cooper Grimm reports into the Muskegon Oakridge lineup. Varsity game tonight should be a very competitive and a very, very good ball game. Ludington they defeated Muskegon Oakridge earlier in the year at Oakridge. And that's a game we actually did not cover that game. Ludington currently up 63-18. Both free throws were no good. Fuller with the rebound now for the Orioles. Shot up and no good there. Yeah, earlier in the year, Ludington, in fact, that was on December 13. The Orioles defeated Oakridge at Oakridge 72-59. We're down to 105 left in the third quarter right now. Ludington 63, Muskegon Oakridge 18. Boys JV basketball action. Forfinski with it. He'll give it back now to Chase Anderson. Now in the corner, Curtis with it. Keegan Curtis. Brune Fuller. Nice move right there. Little baby skyhook. No good. And here come the Oakridge Eagles. Losing the ball there for the Eagles was Nacho Pedroia. Now there's a pass thrown away by Ludington. Into the Eagles lineup will be actually we do have... all right, from Julie Chappell. Thank you, Julie. Ludington 47, Muskegon Oakridge 4 at the end of the third quarter in the girls' JV game down at Oakridge. They're up 47-4. That's awesome. Thank you, Julie Chappell, for reporting that score. That's Jalen Laird's grandma. All right, 1 second. They're not going to get a shot off. That's the end of three in your score with the state-mandated running clock in effect. The Ludington Orioles 63, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles 18. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Oriole Nation, Ludington 63, Muskegon Oakridge 18. Ludington outscored the Eagles 21-7 in that third quarter, after outscoring them 20-3 in the second and 22-8 in the opening 8 minutes of play. Orioles led 42-11 at the half. They're up 63-18 right now. And again, that state-mandated running clock is in effect. Boys freshmen winning by the score of 58-26. And our girls JV at Muskegon Oakridge, they're winning big as well. Nice pass there from Fuller to Curtis, but his shot is no good. Here comes Muskegon Oakridge. There's a three-point attempt up, in and out, no good. Ball fought for, coming away with it, Alex Herrera. His shot blocked by Brune Fuller. Now, Nick, I think it was 47-4. Is that correct? Last report. Yeah, we got that from Julie Chappell. Ludington JV up 47-4. Ludington girls at Muskegon Oakridge. Brune Fuller with the basket. He's on the score sheet. Orioles up 65-18. 7:17 left in this game. Keldon Moser getting set to check into the Oriole lineup, as is Ethan Sweet. Oh, Chase Anderson with a shot, no good. It looked like he was in slow motion there with that Euro step. There's a deflection. Fuller with it. Now, Brune Fuller in the paint. He'll give it now to his teammate Asher Forfinski. A shot up and in. Forfinski with the basket. He's got 6. Ludington 67, Muskegon Oakridge 18. Eagles on the attack. Evan McKinley, if you're out there listening, you might want to get here a little bit early tonight. He's my color commentary man. Again, with the state-mandated running clock in effect, this game's going to end very Orioles up 67-18. Sweet and Moser into the Oriole lineup, returning to the Oakridge lineup, Jaden Mueller. We'd like to thank Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete, porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. Chase Anderson at the free throw line for the Ludington Orioles. He wears jersey number 2. His first free throw is good. Julian Towers checks back into the Oakridge lineup. Orioles are up 68-18. Second attempt, good. 2 free throws for Chase Anderson. He's got 3 points in the game, 1 for Ethan Sweet, 2 for Keldon Moser, 6 for Asher Forfinski, 2 for Brune Fuller, 5 for Finn Flannery, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for JT Keith. He only played the first half. Landon Rubianis with a nice game. He's got 13, and Kyle Himes Jr. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 13, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23 points for Kyle Himes Jr. Hey, Oriole Nation, the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment options and details at 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned, and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. 4:41 left in this ball game. Boys JV basketball action. Orioles up 69-18. First free throw is up and no good. At the line for the Eagles, I believe that is Chase Dutton. Let me see here. Second free throw, no good. And there's a rebound up, no good by Oakridge. Belay my last. That was actually Cesar Cristina at the free throw line. And he is wearing jersey number 2. 4:27 to go in the game. Orioles up big, 69-18. There's a shot up, no good by the Orioles. Keldon Moser, who is fouled.
Fouls on Oakridge, number 13, Julian Towers.
Foul called on Julian Towers.
Subbing in for Ludington.
Into the Oriole lineup, number 21, Kyle Himes Jr., number 23, Landon Rubianis. .357 left in the ball game. Himes Jr. will get the ball into Moser. Now to Keegan Curtis. He'll give it to Landon Rubianis. Himes Jr. with it now. Got a game-high 23 points. There's a move and a basket. Ethan, sweet. Been hanging around Hawley Gym here with the Ludington public address announcer a little bit too much. And he is, when he announces Ethan Sweet, he really takes the sweet. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, Ludington up 71-18, 3:18 to go in the game. Nick Wysong, who's our technical engineer, was just telling me that the Funk, the LHS Pep Band, will be here tonight. So that's going to be very loud here at Hawley tonight. And enjoy it at home too, Oriole Nation. You'll be hearing the great sounds of the Funk. There's a shot in a basket by Keldon Moser. Ludington 73, Muskegon Oakridge 18. Be talking to Oriole head coach Noah Lehman at the conclusion of this one. Himes Jr. will give the ball to Curtis. Now Moser with it to Rubianis. Rubianis on the drive. His shot short right there. Gets the rebound off his missed shot. Curtis with it now. Rubianis drives baseline. Back to Himes Jr. Himes Jr. on the drive, and he'll get the easy basket. Kyle Himes Jr. with the basket. Ludington up 75-18. 2:14 to go in the game. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will remain with Muskegon Oakridge. Last touched by Ludington. Going to have a timeout on the floor with 2 minutes left in the ball game. Ludington takes a timeout. They're up 75-18. We're going to step aside. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for...
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network. Boys JV basketball action. Ludington up big, 75-18 over Muskegon Oakridge. Our boys freshmen winning tonight 58-26. The last report we received, Ludington girls JV, they were up big at Muskegon Oakridge. In fact, it was 47-4, I believe, at the end of 3 quarters. On the court for the Orioles right now, with 2 minutes left in the game, you have Finn Flannery, Brune Fuller, Keegan Curtis. You also have Chase Anderson and Asher Forfinski. There's a steal by Forfinski. He'll give the ball now to Chase Anderson. Anderson with it now. Okay, final score. Big thank you to Trish Forfinski. And she says final Ludington over Oakridge 55-4 in girls JV basketball action. So congratulations to Coach Troy Veneman and his girls 55-4 is the final from Oakridge. Here we have 1:20 left in the game. Ludington up 75-18. Oakridge with the basketball. Shot no good. Deflected. And now there's going to be a jump ball right there. Brune Fuller tied up Oakridge's Cesar Christina. One minute left. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles, number 34, Leon Speckcamp. Flannery triggers the ball into Chase Anderson. 37 seconds left in this game. If you're out there listening to this one, folks, three-pointer. And getting the three for Ludington. And getting on the score sheet, number 15, Keegan Curtis. Belay my last. They were giving that to Chase Anderson. I thought that was Keegan Curtis that hit that. It was. Okay, it was Keegan Curtis. I just got backed up by my technical engineer. Keegan Curtis with the three. He wears jersey number 15. There's a shot by Oakridge, no good. Ludington up 78-18. We're down to 8 seconds left in the game with the ball, number 2. That's Chase Anderson. Anderson will dribble it out, and there's the buzzer. And your final score, boys JV basketball, the Ludington Orioles 78, the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles 18. And we're going to step aside now for 2 minutes. When we return, we'll have the Smith & Eddy postgame show right here on the OSN. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym, and there's nothing that gets an Oriole more fired up than hearing the LHS Pep Band, a.k.a. the O-Funk, play the Vagabonds. Woohoo! All right, final tonight in boys JV basketball. Ludington 78, Muskegon Oakridge 18. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. The Orioles blanked the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles 15-0 in that fourth quarter. They outscored them 22-8 in the first, 20-3 in the second, 21-7 in the third, 15-0 in the fourth. They were up at the half, 42-11. They were leading 63-18 at the end of three, and they win 78-18. Scoring tonight for Muskegon Oakridge: 2 for Jaden Mueller, 6 for Chase Dutton, 4 for Julian Towers, 3 for Evan Vandenbosch, and 3 for Alex Herrera. For the Ludington Orioles, 3 for Chase Anderson, 3 for Ethan Sweet, 4 for Keldon Moser, 3 for Keegan Curtis. A game-high 25 points tonight for Kyle Himes Jr., 13 for Landon Rubianis, 5 for Finn Flannery, 2 for Brune Fuller, 6 for Asher Forfinski, and JT Keith in his one half of action scored 14 points. Again, we'll be talking to Oriole JV head coach Noah Lehman as soon as he gets up here tonight. And a big thank you to all of our sponsors down the line for what you do. We'll be joining WMOM, I should say 102.7 WMOM shortly here once we wrap up the Smith & Eddy post-game show. And again, we're waiting for Oriole JV coach Noah Lehman. Girls JV win tonight 55-4 at Muskegon Oakridge. The boys freshmen, they win here at Hawley by the score of 58-26 to remain undefeated. Coach Dante the Microwave Vela doing an awesome job with that freshman team. Both Muskegon, Oakridge, and Ludington on the court right now. Warm-ups were scheduled to tip off in about 15 minutes and 48 seconds. And Friday night basketball at Hawley Gym, there's nothing like it in the winter. Takes me back to when I was in high school here at Ludington in the early 1980s. It was Friday nights were fun in the wintertime with the pep band, and couldn't beat a great night of basketball at Hawley Gym. Technical engineer tonight with me, Nick Wysong. Our cameraman is Jackson Genter. Evan McKinley will be joining me doing color commentary for the varsity game. And that is scheduled to tip off in about 15 minutes. So be a little bit of an early start tonight. And we're going to give Coach Lehman about another 30 seconds. And we'll see. Hopefully he'll be able to make it up here for this Smith & Eddy post-game show. And it's going to be a very competitive battle tonight. The Ludington Orioles and the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles. I think we're going to step aside for, can we step aside for about a 30-second there, Nick, or maybe a 30-second commercial? Okay, we're going to step aside, and hopefully when we get back, we'll have Coach Noah Lehman with us. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Okay, folks, we're back at Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, on the play-by-play call. And with me, Nick Wysong, our technical engineer, and also Jackson Jenner, the cameraman. And we're going to actually sign off on the Smith & Eddy post-game show. Maybe we'll get Coach Lehman up here at halftime of the varsity. But right now we're going to sign off. Don't go away, though. We're going to be signing right back on with the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.